Cows from a Vermont farm have made a big splash on the national cattle scene.
They were just named Grand Champion in the Cow-Calf division at the National Western Stock Show in Denver, Colorado. But as Judy Simpson reports, despite all the attention, these girls remain grounded.
You can't tell in this weather, but these cows are national champs. Meet Cinnamon Raisin and her twins, Crimson and Clover.
What's amazing about these three animals is that these are twins. And it's the first time in the history of the National Western Stock Show that a pair of Highland twins have won the Cow-Calf Championship.
When the calves were really little, they were at the Champlain Valley Fair at the petting zoo, and the children got a chance to name them Crimson and Clover. Ray says for that reason, they have a very special connection to all the children of Vermont.
The children and adults from the state of Vermont and throughout decided that Crimson and Clover would be the name of the twins.
There are about 100 head now in the herd. Most are on a farm in Greensboro, but Ray keeps a few at his home in Plainfield. Cinnamon Bear is also a national champ.
Head up. Come on, big head up here. Come on, Bear.
But what they love, even more than being brushed, is being blown dry. The Highland breed originated in Scotland and is one of the oldest breeds in the world. Ray's father started the herd and their winning ways.
And these are from all over the Northeast and all over the country. In the middle is Ray's dad, who started the Highlands over 44 years ago.
Someday the twins will have their own calves, but in the meantime, they'll enjoy the sun and the hay on their hillside farm. Judy Simpson, Channel 3 News, Plainfield.
Judy getting a little smooch.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Champion smooch.
Yeah, exactly.
Vermont has bragging rights in a number of areas, anything from leading the nation in maple syrup production to being the home of Nobel laureates. The Green Mountains also home to top-notch livestock. Tonight, we take you to Greensboro, where Anson Tebbets introduces us to a family that's raising champion cattle.
Come on! Come on, Vicky! Come on! Yeah,
A little treat usually does the trick.
Come on, Bears! Come on!
But if the cows don't come, the horn usually does the trick.
Well, my dad started this farm here in 1967, raising Highlands.
Yeah, come on!
Just off Route 16 in the hills of Greensboro Bend, you'll find Shat Acres.
We do breeding stock and we do sell beef. There's one heifer I got to take out.
The Shatneys started with one $50 Highland from South Dakota. 4 decades later, you'll find national champions grazing on this hillside.
They used to be just a novelty at the shows, and now they've pretty much taken over a lot of the shows. Not only because of what they look like with their long hair and long horns, they're excellent for beef.
That's grass-fed beef. Some are raised for slaughter, others are kept for show stock. Ray Shatney will travel the country showing what his 98-year-old dad started in the 1960s.
He had an eye for cattle, what was good and what wasn't.
And it's mostly good. There are big bulls that will log long hours on the road this year.
This is Cinnamon Bear. He's 2 years old, just turned 2 years old in April. He's one of our show animals. He'll ride 12,000 miles this year.
Animals that will be judged on their size, their horns, their coat,
and how they adapt to the landscape. These cattle have to be able to walk long distances for feed. Not only here, because they're grass-fed, but in Scotland, where they're native to, so they have to be able to travel. They're not a feedlot animal.
Slow grazers that are attention getters here in the Green Mountains and around the world.
People of the United States and of the world have seen what these cattle can accomplish. Hey, Myra.
Anson Tebbets, Channel 3 News, Greensboro Bend.
If you would like to meet those cows in person, you can on Sunday. The farmers will be holding an appreciation day from noon until 4 at their Plainfield farm located on Gray Road. If you'd like more information, just visit the info center at WCAX.com.